And good to see some little tiny kids here tonight, so it makes it fun. So I'm going to start with Daniel Watson. So Daniel's just loving this. The torture that we put him through now has been the highlight of his, not really. I told him the torture ends tonight, Daniel, I promise. So Daniel, do you have anybody you'd like to introduce?
I've got my dad, David, my mom, Chris, my oldest, Emerson, my wife, Kristen, my youngest, Charlotte. I got a good friend, Evan here, co-worker, Caitlin and Melissa. And Sandra, I saw her somewhere. Okay.
Well, thank you for being with us tonight and helping joining us in this celebration. Your son, your husband, your dad, he's a pretty special guy. And so we're really honored and delighted to be able to recognize him for his outstanding work. So Daniel, this is our board of directors, our executive team's present tonight. So I would like to read Daniel's nomination, and you'll understand why he was unanimously selected to be our December World-Class Employee of the Month. Daniel is a nurse manager at the Cahuilla Health Mental Health Hospital. His nomination reads, I would like to nominate Daniel Watson for Employee of the Month. Daniel's compassion and empathy for patients and his staff does not go unnoticed. He can frequently be seen rounding with patients and modeling world-class care to those around him. He truly listens to our patients, is non-judgmental, and advocates for their needs. Anytime I walk through the unit with Daniel, patients will stop him in the halls and call him by name, sometimes with questions, but usually just to say hello and shoot the breeze. In our environment, patients feel isolated and don't have a lot of control. However, Daniel makes them feel human and important, and it makes all the difference. Daniel comes to work each day with a smile on his face and a positive attitude. Patients know him by name, and he makes it a priority to listen to people's stories. He is compassionate and advocates for his patients. He has dropped everything to drive to Walmart to get a patient better fitting clothing. He has driven hours away to drop patient belongings off to a patient at their placement because EMS was unable to transport the items in their rig. Some other comments made about Daniel. He is a thoughtful and compassionate leader. Even with all the demands reflected in the job duties of an acute psychiatric nurse manager, Daniel took the time to listen and develop a solution to a concern noted in my daily review of patients' medical records. I appreciate Daniel's willingness to create new processes with efforts to provide dignity and care toward our patients. Thank you, Daniel, for advocating on our patients' behalf. I appreciate everything he does for mental health. I know he puts the staff first and cares about the team. Special recognition for Daniel's day in and day out passion for doing the right thing makes for a positive environment. Daniel always has a positive attitude at work. He is a team player. He responds quickly to emails and is always willing to help with projects. I really appreciate the positive energy Daniel brings to the team. It can be a stressful environment, but he is always smiling.
Do you this way at work, or do you this way at home as well?
Always.
Always. Well, Daniel, on behalf of the Cahuilla Health Organization and our board, Dr. Hightower, our Chief of Staff, representing the medical staff, our executive team, we just want to say thank you. I know you don't do what you do for the recognition and the accolades. You do because you care about our patients and our community. But thank you for being part of the Cahuilla Health Organization, and you work in a very challenging but critically valuable service in our communities. Thank you. On behalf of our board, Dr. Lynn Havard-Mervis would like to present you with a resolution.
Daniel, we thank you so much on behalf of the board, most of all on behalf of our patients, for all you do.
Thank you.
And most of all, you make Florence proud.